What's going on YouTube? This is Cap24 and we're back with another Madden 19 money play as we're looking in the Miami Dolphins playbook to do the scheme that we're doing with the gun doubles halfback week and the gun doubles Y off week this week for our website. Now the play that we're going to be looking at today is actually coming out of the gun doubles halfback week, and we're going to be looking at the play called rub wheel. It's here on the bottom. It's something that we really like against all coverages. We call this one of our base plays. Kind of give you a little bit of a peek of what you're going to see in the guide. Plays that you can really use to move the ball down the field. So let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick to show you how we can do that with this play. So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go against cover 2. It doesn't matter if we keep the guy in a mid-read, we put him in a deep blue. It's all going to be basically the same. And the setup is we're going to put X on a streak, A on a slant, B on a drag, and block your running back. So it's going to end up looking like this. Now, if you followed us at all last year, you know that there's a lot of route combinations that I like to go to in order to get man activation when it comes to cloud flats. This is one that I feel is one that we definitely want to carry from last year because of how important it is to get the ball out of your hand quickly in Madden 19 because of block sheds and contain blitzes and everything that you're seeing as the meta. Now, on this, you're going to see against cloud flats, if you're going against any cover 2, pretty much, I'll show you against hard flats as well, the second player is going to do that wheel, okay, that Y receiver. He's going to take the cloud coverage up the field, leaving the A wide open. So watch what happens here. The Y goes up the field. You're going to see that the A is going to get open on the slant, and we're going to be able to have some really nice opportunity to get easy yards. Let's go take a look at an instant replay just so you can understand why this works the way it does. With cloud flat coverage, you're going to do this wheel streak combination. They're going to take the wheel up the field, see how they man activate and turn their backs, leaving this player wide open in underneath that on the sideline. Now, obviously, we want to make sure that we have some backup routes in case the user goes that way, and that's really what the B route is for. If the user goes to the left-hand side, let's kind of simulate that where, you know, the user is going to take the slant using that player right there over to the left. Then you're going to know that we're going to replace him just with an easy throw to the middle and be able to get our yards that way. Okay, that's really the back throw, right? If they do any type of hard flats, which typically I don't see a whole lot when it comes to cover 2, but maybe in the right situation to where it's a short yardage situation, they feel like you're going to the flats or whatever the case is, you're going to be able to hit this wheel up the field. So you go here, you read that it's cover 2, and then you throw the wheel up the field, and you get yourself an easy catch on the sidelines. Let's go ahead and take a look at this as a cover 3 coverage and show you how well it does against cover 3. So we'll start off with curl flats. It's something that, you know, I don't see a whole lot, but it is being used more this year than any other year as far as the last few years prior. So we might as well look at it as well. What we're going to do is the same combination. And what you're going to see again, and I messed that up. Let's try this again here. Let's reset the play. And let's do this same combination here. And what you're going to see is that guy is going to follow the Y up the field, leaving the A open, and you got yourself an easy catch, right? So if they do curl flats, you're going to have some great opportunity with that as well. Now, if they're doing anything like cloud flats, let's go ahead and take a look at that as well. Here's your cloud flats. And we're going to put the X on streak, A on the drag, B right here. That's what it's going to look like. Here's cloud flats. The guy's going to take that player up the field again. You're going to throw it to the A receiver, and you're going to get yourself some great yards, right? Another easy read for you because cloud flats, like I mentioned with cover 2, will take that player up the field, leaving the slant wide open. Now, if they do hard flats, it's going to be basically the same exact thing that you saw with cover 2. What you'll see is basically that you're going to read underneath. So let's just do hard flats here. Let's just base the line. And what you're going to notice here is that we're going to get that Y to get up the field just the same way. So your read is just look down, and if you have that ability, you look to the left. If the guy lets the guy go up the field, you're going to know that that's going to be an easy throw, right? That's basically what you're doing against hard flats. I'll show you an instant replay real quick just so you can see what you're looking for. If you see that this player right here, that cornerback, allows this guy to go up the field, then you should really, at that point, know it's your throw to him, okay? So you see this, you know that here, you want to throw it to the outside a little bit and up the field. Just make sure you don't wait too long on it, because if you wait too long, then obviously you've got that opportunity where that cornerback will play. Because this year they don't have eyes in their back of their head, that they have to break, basically after the ball is, halfway in the air, you're going to have a good opportunity to catch that ball, get yourself secure, and get the easy catch. Now, you're probably asking, what about protect the sticks, okay? Now, protect the sticks will help it out where they won't man activate, but when you look at it, let's do cover 3, protect the sticks first, and say we're doing cloud coverage, right? If they protect the sticks, there's 2 options, right? The first thing is if it's anything less than 5 yards and it's going to play a lot more like hard flats, it's going to be an easy opportunity for you to hit the Y up the field. Now, if it's 1st and 10, where we've protected the sticks like on this example, what you're going to do is you're going to look at the same player. See, as the player goes up the field, he lets him go up the field, and now we're throwing it to that player to the outside, okay? That player lets him go up the field. That's your read every single time. You'll notice that on protect the sticks on cover 3, what they're doing is they're protecting it up to the 10 mark, the 10-yard level. So see, he's right at that 20. Once you see that he allows number 12 here, Sanu, to go up the field, your thoughts at this point each time should be pass lead to the outside, to the sidelines, to make sure that you secure the catch. Obviously, I'm working in tight corridors as far as being in at the 30-yard line. If you had this a little bit further back, then you definitely have the ability to kind of drive the guy a little bit further back, but you do want to make that throw pretty quickly. Now, if it's cover 2 and you're doing the same thing, you're going to have that same type of spot, right? Here's protect the sticks on cover 2, and you're going to see here that we're going to do that same exact setup. And you're going to notice that the guy is going to let that player go up the field. Once he does, you're just going to throw it to him right there, and you're going to have a great success. So you're just reading one player, and that's what we're trying to do, is simplify your reads for you. If the player continues with the wheel, then you know you're going to be throwing it to the slant. If you know that the player stays stationary, you're going to be throwing it to the wheel route. Now, let's say your player is in some type of, we'll start off with cover 2. And they're in the deep, and they're taking this A, and they're following the slant pattern, right? Something like this, where they know that they've got to follow that manually in order to make sure that they stop it. What you'll do is just use the B as your indication. So if you see that your user's starting to go to the left, just throw it to that player, get yourself up the field, and you're going to get yourself some easy yards. So you're just reading that user to make sure that you have an outlet if they want to cover it manually. That's the one thing that you can't prepare for as far as coverages, is being able to understand what the user is going to react. But that's why we always have a route that, if we can, from the backside, saying if you want to get out of your zone, we're going to be able to throw it to you in that regard. So these are the type of plays that we do for our base plays, something that is going to give you some easy reads, good amount of yards against each coverage. We do appreciate you guys watching these YouTube videos. Go ahead and check down the link for our VIP package. We'll have this available for you either Friday or Saturday on our website. We'll definitely make sure that we let you know when, as soon as everything is packaged up for you. Again, we appreciate y'all, and we'll catch you on the next video. I want to say thank you for everybody that has watched this video all the way to the end. We do appreciate your support. If you got something useful out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It does really help us grow our channel. If you're new to our channel and haven't seen one of the videos that are on your screen right now, go ahead and check it out for some great Madden content, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.